Okay, I had to start over. What I did, I had to come on this channel and actually create what I want to create. Okay, I was first on the other. I deleted it because I don't want that certain video on my other channel that I had up a while back. I know that, you know what I mean, because YouTube have a way of taking your channels down and all that kind of stuff. So I said, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna. I could have put it on there, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this channel, the channel I just made. Cards. You just and all these cards and all these Master and Visa and credit cards and stuff. I like it, but to a certain extent. We walk around and we don't hardly have a fucking thing. But the so-called white man can walk around and can have fucking heaven. They kids ain't got shit to worry about at all. They never had to worry about nothing. Never. Never in their whole life. You see what I'm saying? If when they get destroyed off the planet, they should be happy, and they shouldn't even complain. Whatever all the destruction that they get, they shouldn't even have nothing to worry about, because we the one wake up every fucking day, living, struggling from one month to the next, paying rent, barely have $1,000 fucking dollars to even pay your rent. They don't know what the fuck that is. They never know what they don't know what their children don't know what it's like for their parents to come to them and say, look, son, Johnny and Joe, and Bob, don't worry about it, Bob. You got this whole month to go out. They don't know what the fuck that is. But we living in a so-called African American community. We wake up every fucking day hoping for a better day. And we still ain't got nowhere yet as a people of color. We still at the fucking bottom. Of course this shit frustrates me at times, because it's not, you know what I mean? They got everything. They don't, of course they don't have, and then they want to walk around here and pass that fucking logic around that we all are equal and we all are the same. How in the hell are we equal and we at the bottom, and they got more of the resources? They got our resources. They ancestors, they living off of the benefit of their ancestors, rape, robbing, and murdering this country over here. And we don't have nothing. Our children is all of these. We are struggling in the community, waking up every day, wanting certain things, can't afford it. So when I look at my ancestry record, I don't know, we don't, as a so-called black man of color, mixed or whatever the fuck you want to call it, we look around and we don't even know we have an idea of who our forefathers could be, but we don't have an accurate record for sure of knowing who we are. Now, I don't go around and I don't call myself something that I don't like doing that, saying, or whatever. But in the meantime, what I can show you, I can point out the evidence. All I can do is go on the evidence and the clues and stuff that we are up on according to the Bible. It says these curses in Deuteronomy 28 and verse 48, these curses will be up on you for a sign and for a wonder. Okay, now we do wonder about what in the hell, now when you hear something or something like this, and the Bible tells you because we have been disobedient, we fall under these our children are dying, getting killed, we killing each other in the hood, and you be like, oh, so these are the signs that let you know who the real Jews are. So when you look at what you go through in your life, you look at what you done faced, you look at how you done lost family members, how we done lost family members to drugs, being in prison all their days, we loaning for our families, they in prison, and this and that and the third, putting you on welfare and food stamps. And when you read these things in the Bible, you like, okay, this is a clue that, okay, I have the clue, and the clue is letting me know that it's a possibility that I am a real Jew according to the Bible. You see what I'm saying? Because no other name, any other nation, name a so-called white man, and no matter what country you're in, the so-called white man do not fit these curses because they rich, they own everything. The China man, he don't fit these curses. He don't fit none of these identifying marks such as being poor, living in the hood. Because guess what? No China man live in these apartments. No East Indian man don't live in these fucking apartments. None of them don't. So-called white men, do you think they living in here with you? But they want to say they're equal to you, but they ain't, and they want to copy your heritage, and they want to say they're equal to you, but then one of them motherfuckers will come and live in the same hood where we at. Do I find that to be a bit odd? Don't y'all find that to be odd? Wake y'all asses up. All of them say that they're equal to us, but they're not gonna live in a struggling neighborhood with a car cocked up and not fixed, and don't even have been cocked up for 4 or 5 years, and you ain't got the money to get it fixed. Ask him to come and trade places with you, and you'll see just how equal he'll claim he still is with you. He'll say those words, you're equal to him. We all equal. We all are the same. But I guess I bet you, I know without a shadow of a doubt, he ain't gonna leave his rich mansion and come and trade places with you and put you in his mansion, and you live in his $1 million mansion. Y'all better wake up out of that. See, we are the only one who is falling for that false fucking bait. We are the only one who are falling for that damn bait that they put out there for us. And we suck it up, and they know it's bullshit themselves. They know it's bullshit. They just going along with the flow. As long as you choose to stay ignorant with it, they going to go along with the flow and be comfortable. Say, well, they ain't waking up to their nationality. It's more for us. They don't give a damn about you. They don't give a damn. They'll sit there and say, oh, we all are equal and God loves us the same, this and that and the third, and try to say that they are the child of God too. You can't be a child of God if you ain't going through what a so-called man of color going through. How you a child of God? You never fit none of the curses. You never fit none of those things in the Bible. But guess what? I know for sure, I know that for a fact, that I wake up every day, and I know for sure, I mean it now, is that I wake up every day, and even if I do go out there and try to get anything that I want, I got to work extra harder as a man of color. I do. So that goes to show you, of course I fit the curses. According to that, I can relate to the curses, but I can't relate to knowing, like, for sure. I can't say, well, I can go and show y'all exactly who my forefathers are, the landmass that they're in. I have clues, but I don't like the. That's all. All I can do is go on the clues. That's it. But I can't go and say, oh, my father is from this part of the world, or they are from this part of Spain, or they are from this part of Costa Rica, whatever. I can't go and tell you exactly which landmass that they're actually from. I don't know. All I can do is go on what was told to me from the family member. But see, the white folks, they ain't got none of that shit to worry about. They can tell you exactly who the fuck they is. Why is it that we can't tell you who the hell we are? And our people sitting, what pisses me off so bad is that our people is falling for this fucking trick. And then they act like we don't have a right. It's to be mad about this shit. You see what I'm saying? They ain't suffering for nothing. No water, no nothing. The first new electronic device come out. Guess who can afford it before they can afford it, and it's in their hands before a so-called man of color can get it. They can afford all this shit. They can afford the newest of car. 2022, 2024. 2 or 3 years before you got to work 2 and 3 years before you can afford the first new car that just came out in 2021 or whatever. They get everything up to date before any person of color get it that's in the poor and living in the hood. Now you tell me how fair that is. And we still to this day wake up every single fucking day, and we struggling from 1 month to the next, hoping and this and that and third. And our people sitting up there looking stupid, sitting up here watching all this stuff on the news, and they ain't doing it but feeding their ass lie after lie after lie after lie after lie after lie after fucking lie. And our people just sit there and they suck it up. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself for falling for that damn trick that Esau putting out there. The white man, the so-called white man, will never be fair to your ass. The only person that's gonna be fair to you is the Most High, not the other nations, not the Chinaman, not the East Indian, not the Arab man. None of those people is not worried about our communities over here. None of them are not. And a lot of the movie stars, the so-called movie stars of our people, they done sold out to them. They done sold out to the government agents. They paid government agents. They done sold out. And you think they give a damn about our ass? If you think that one day they're gonna wake up and say, "Oh, you know, we give a damn about the so-called African American people," you're gonna be looking forever. You're gonna bust your fucking brain trying to find out because it will never happen. The so-called white man and them other nations do not give a damn about us in the hood. And our people are constantly falling for their fucking lies and tricks. We think because we got a little car, we got a little car note, the white man love us. I mean, love our people. I ain't falling for that trick, me. I don't love the devil that done kept me in the hood, kept me bound, put me on food stamps, and kept me on food fucking stamps my whole life, and refused to give you the everything that you did. They living off of the benefit. They'll tell you, "Oh, I'm not like that. My ancestors did it," but you still living on benefiting off of it by living on stolen land, and you living off of it by having all of the money, the blood, all the money that y'all got is blood money. Because it's blood money, because of what y'all ancestors did, that y'all ancestors took and killed, murdered a lot of people. That's why y'all celebrate Thanksgiving. Y'all ought to be mad and pissed off every time you see somebody celebrating Thanksgiving and say, "I'm cooking on Thanksgiving." That should piss y'all off. You ought to be pissed off when somebody say a turkey for Thanksgiving. You know what a fucking turkey represents? The slaughter and the killing of your people. But you can't tell our old ass people this, huh? Because they're going to sit there and argue you the fuck down and say you don't even know what the fuck you talking about when they can turn around and go look this shit up. Hell yeah, you damn right. Take and trade, flip this situation and put the so-called white man in the situation. Go in his neighborhood and steal everything he got and steal his family, his children, and keep them captive for over 15 years. They want, when they catch up with a so-called black man or black person, they want to barbecue the fuck out of them. They definitely would sit up there without a shadow of a doubt and tell you they want justice. But they wouldn't want the same thing done to them. Y'all better wake the hell up. Y'all gonna wake up and realize one day that white man don't give a damn about y'all. But y'all still sit y'all ignorant ass around and sit up here and thinking that beast love y'all ass. Yeah. Y'all think that motherfucking beast love y'all ass. That damn beast, the so-called white man, don't love y'all. If he loved y'all, we would have been out this good decades and decades and decades ago. We still struggling. We still in the hood. We are still in the damn hood. Living from one small income check or what you call that, disability and all these other things that people is up under SSI and all that kind of stuff. Different people have. We still struggling. That ain't helped us. Not one. How? If we're all equal, how well have that worked out for us? Where's our home? Where's our car? Where's everything that we have? Where's our where is everything? Where's our wealth? Where is it? I've been walking my whole fucking life. I'm 46 years old. I know some people 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 70, 80, 90 years old. Where they wealth? Where they rich mansion at? We ain't never had nothing to pass on to our children, our families and stuff. Our little generations of kids raised up. But they can go and live, the so-called white, they live in these beautiful neighborhoods. Pretty, look like sin never came through there, and they can afford everything. They can wake up and they can buy their kids this and that and the third and this and that and the third. They able to show their families that care that they have for them. But we as a people of color, we can't do that. We can't show our families and our generation of how much we appreciate them. It's because they got all the blood money that they done raped, robbed, and murdered and killed our ancestors and got us. We over here still living in the bottom. and they refuse to give us our riches that they owe us. Everything that they got is ours. And they lived off of it for years. They lived luxuries and riches. You can go right in Revelation and you can look this up. They lived deliciousness and so much torment. And he says, I set a queen and am no widow and shall see no sorrow. The so-called white man, what they doing, they don't see no sorrow in what they doing. They don't see no sorrow in what they turning our people into lesbians and homosexuals. And they don't see no sorrow in that. They don't see no sorrow by leaving you in your neighborhood, poor as hell, living from one check to the next check, living from one income, barely can pay your rent. You can't even buy you a jug of fucking water. They don't see the so-called white man do not, and the China man and the East Indian man and the Iranian and the Ukraine people. Those people got it. Those people ain't stepped about you. The Saudi Arabian man, they don't give a fuck about you because they all in on it. They all got the same spirit. It's and they one aim is to destroy our people off the planet. They all have one mind. That's what Revelation said. These have one mind and will give their power and strength to the beast. All those people that had power back then, they have the same power as their ancestors. They all got the same spirit. The people over in Spain, they got the same spirit. The people that took over in Europe, that took and occupied Europe, they all got the same spirit. The Arab, the Ethiopians, and the like the Chinamen, all of them, all at the end of the day, all of them still Esau. All of them got the same. They all got the same spirit. To cut you and out, and to keep you and I cut off. They don't care nothing about you and me. They don't care nothing about us people. Why you think we living in the hood? This is not no rich fucking area we staying in. We know this is not a rich area. This is not a mansion. I don't have no mansion house behind me. The other nation, the so-called white man, definitely can't relate to all what I just said. If he come and that's why you think they take your videos down. Why you think they take your YouTube channel down when you speak out against it? You know why? Because it scares them. They can't relate to this here. They can't relate to it. It's like what I'm saying. If you put 50 or 60 white people, a million white people around me hearing my message right now, if you get 50 million white folks just to get on here and listen to this video right now while I'm live right now, you know what? It'll consume them because they wouldn't know how to relate to it. They ain't gonna know how to relate to going in the store and can't afford this. And you know what? They have the prices so fucking high, especially on the electronic devices, $1,000, $2,000 and some dollars, this and that and the third for a damn computer, or this or that and the third. You know what? You know why they doing it like that? They doing it like that because they don't want us as a so-called black people. They want to make it as impossible as possible, or impossible as they can, is to make sure that you can't afford it. It's almost like they make it impossible for you to get it, but the so-called white man, they can go in there and they ain't got no count. They know some way or another they gonna come out with it. Why? Because they this is their kingdom. They own it. Even if they ain't got it, their forefathers got it. If they ain't got it, their forefathers got it, and they know it. They have a better chance of getting that material than you and me, than me and you, as a person of color. If you're a person of color and you can relate to what I'm saying, then this is for you. They don't think they ain't heisting them prices up just to be doing it because, oh, I put in hard work and I need the money myself. No, they doing that is because they want to make sure that they want to make it impossible where you barely can get it because they hate you. They hate us. That's a sign of hatred. Yeah, it's a sign of hatred. Because, look, think about it. They want to make sure that it's impossible for you to for you is to afford that car or whatever it is that you're trying to get. They want to make sure that it is impossible. Like when you look at them prices, $2,799 or whatever for this electronic device, you be like, God damn, that's two or three car notes and two or three house notes. You can take and pay a rent 2 or 3 times, and plus pay for your car, and then pay for you a rental car and all that at one time with that. Now, who can afford $2,000? That's rich to us. When you take a $2,000, we looking at it like, oh shit, that's impossible. I can't afford that. They make sure your ass pay for whatever it is that they make sure that they drain your ass dry. I did a video 7 months ago, and the video got 863 or 62 views. 862 views. It was entitled, Esau will charge your damn eyeballs out. And that ain't no lie. He will. Especially for electronics, especially for stuff like this here. Putting out videos and doing this and that and the third. Putting out these blogs and stuff like I'm doing. He gonna make sure, because they really don't want us to have a voice and to be able to speak out and speak on these medias like this. They don't like this. They really, by nature, they want this video to come down. They want you to jump on the van or the coon wagon. That's a damn shame. White man ain't stepping about y'all. Y'all sit up here and suck up everything that they talk about. Everything that you, whatever. Y'all sit up here and suck it up and believe that them cave bastards love y'all. If they did, we wouldn't be living in nothing like this. We'll be living in something greater than this here. Now you go in their neighborhood, shit, you can eat off the fucking ground over there in their hood. The grass is cut. It looks like the Garden of Eden. Like it basically, you walk in there, it look like you in heaven. In our neighborhood, it trash is everywhere. Everywhere, man. Matter of fact, hold on. It's crazy, man. Yeah, man. Esau is something else, man. Yeah. I may not go too far. I don't know if y'all can see that. Look at that. Yeah. You can look in our hood and you can see trash and stuff everywhere. The leaves. We don't have nobody. You see what I'm saying? We're renting. Everybody in here is renting. Everybody in here is renting. And it's high. Right here, it's like 875 right there. 875, and the rest of them probably about, because it's got about, like, I think it's got 3 bedrooms in there, they say. If the white man is so equal and they love our people that much, they ain't in here. You don't see the China man nowhere in here. So don't let them fool y'all with that lie. Yeah. Yeah, they fool y'all with that lie. Yep. Yeah. So I had to. So I'm gonna get ready, and I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. And I'm gonna see y'all later. We're gonna come back and we're gonna talk a little bit more about this shit a little later on.